the market been?
Oh, shitty.
Yeah. Hasn't picked up for a while, right?
No, 2 years.
Fuck.
Not since the rates went up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been slow.
What's the prediction? Or hard to say.
You know what? Probably need some economic stability with the U.S. So once they know what's doing with the U.S., if something ever gets signed,
Yeah.
that will help. And once the banks lower the fixed rate, or as soon as the fixed rates go down, we're good.
Everybody's in like a holding pattern because they're scared.
Exactly.
We plug real estate on this podcast. I plug it hard. I guess the drop off in military has been crazy, right? Yeah. Who are we missing today? Yeah. We're U11, right? Yeah, we got U11. What do you think about the big speed?
I'll be Louis DeBrusque.
You have Louis DeBrusque?
I'm Louis DeBrusque.
He's good.
You do the play-by-play, and
Yeah.
I'll wait for you to throw to me.
You're gonna have to have your head on a swivel. That's what he always says. Why does it feel so empty in here? Hey, what's the deal? I gotta warm up my clothes. We could do some shameless banter with Scotty. And we're live! Maple Ridge, Planet Ice. Rory Woods on commentary, play-by-play. Joined with me tonight, my esteemed colleague, Scott Full Nelson.
How's it going, Roy?
It's going all right, my friend. How are you?
You know what? Had a good hour and 20-minute drive to get out here, and now the boys look like they're ready to go.
Absolutely. That was a dark and cold drive out here to this little pond, this little rink, but looks like everybody made it tonight on our squad except for Jackson, Big Jackie Nishi. We're going to be missing him on the wing, but as we do Ravens style, we'll fill in the blanks and come up with another W, I think, here tonight. Yeah, so this is the start of the season. We played a lot of hockey preseason, and this is actually the first league game. U11 facing off against the Rustlers, who was actually our last opponent in the Maple Ridge Remembrance Day tournament. And I think the boys took a little bit of rage out on them last game with a 7-1 win. They weren't happy losing against the North Shore Winter Club, the game previous to that one. And yeah, we've had the Rustlers number this season, or preseason anyway, and in tournaments. I don't think we've lost. So expecting a big win here tonight to start off the season.
Boy, an interesting last weekend. Our last two games were North Shore and Maple Ridge, and this weekend we play North Shore, Maple Ridge tonight, and we've got North Shore on Sunday.
Yeah, so two big matchups. I'd say that North Shore has been our biggest rival, our biggest adversary. They come to play every time. I think it's gone win-loss for us against them. So on Sunday, they're going to be playing in White Rock in our barn, and they're going to come in like strutting their stuff, thinking it's going to be an easy W, but I don't think it's going to be that way. I think we're going to take them down. So looking forward to this game tonight. Should be a good matchup again. I find that these Rustlers don't have the greatest defense. We were able to expose that in the last game, again with a 7-1 win. So let's see what happens tonight.
And one thing with Ridge Meadows, both times we played them, they've been very physical. So, you know, it's a physical game. They've managed to stay out of the penalty box for the most part last weekend, but, you know, they're always kind of in the mix, and they like the rough style of play. So,
well, yeah, I mean, they're Cowboys. Look at where they live.
You would know better than me.
I guess. I mean, it took about an hour and a little while to get out here in the pitch black dark. But yeah, no, the Rustlers, they play a good physical. Agree. But we can play that style too.
Yeah. No, whatever team's working harder tonight's going to have the good result.
Absolutely. It all comes down to that. The boys know it. Any predictions on final score? Full Nelson?
You know what? The full Nelson doesn't like to make predictions on score. I just want to see the boys skating hard the first couple of shifts and making lots of passes. When we move the puck, we're really effective. And when we try to do a lot of the individual play, it's not nearly the same team. So if we can skate hard and move the puck early, I think we got a really good chance.
Agree with you 100%, sir. And shout out to, again, the technical wizard, Greg Bartels, always bringing in the newest, greatest technology, setting up. You know, the guy's reliable. He gets it done. GAB Sports. Check it out. YouTube. Subscribe. Hit the like. Crush it, as the kids say. Crush that button. All right, we got a lineup starting here. The other thing with the Rustlers is I think they got a lot of younger 9-year-olds on this team. Not a lot of size. They do have some quickness. But again, I'm not overly concerned with tonight's matchup. I don't like to underestimate the opponent by any means, but we beat these guys at least 3 or 4 times already this year. So let's hope for another victory. We've got Grayson Woods lining up with looks like Zach Lau and is that Scotty? Yes, Scotty it is. Face-off won by the Ravens. Back to Bresciano takes a little cheeky shot high, bobbled by Bartels in net, cleared away. This is a newer lineup. I don't think we've seen this lineup. Scotty with Lau and Grayson Woods on center.
Yeah, we've had a couple different options with this line.
Grayson carrying the puck up, entering zone, looking for the shot. Goes wide, taken off his stick. You got to get that shot off, Sonny. Working hard down low. Scotty coming out, driving to the net. Lots of red jerseys in front. Broken up. Rustlers looking for a breakout. Soft pass up into neutral zone. Collected by Zach. Ooh, a little bit of a body. Stays with it. Oh, that's Vitali, excuse me. Coming up, this kid's a shooter. Knocked off his stick. A couple nice defensive plays by the Russells to start the game. No shots on net yet by Semi. One shot on net by the Russells. Big Bill out, looking to break out with Atwell with him and Vitali. That's an interesting lineup as well. And offside. I've noticed the last few games we've had more than our share of offsides, which is a game killer. Can't do that at this level.
Well, and you would know playing a lot more hockey than I have, but when you are skating in hard and you stop up at the blue line, that's a really easy way to put your teammates offside.
It is. That's why I like the leg drag that's more common these days in the NHL. You'll see it a little bit from time to time out there at this level, but okay, looks like Rustlers are coming up, break it into the semi-zone. Good work by Bernsey to fend the puck down into the corner. Taken by Grayson, looking to break out. Rings up to June. June up to Shenhan. Shenhan looking for it. This kid's been on fire lately with moves. Breaking in, almost gets the shot off. But no, again, another defensive play by the Rustlers. They're playing a little stingy in front of their net, not letting any shots get off, which is what you have to do to win. Good defensive work by them so far. Breaking out, Grayson Woods, I expect a shot here. I've been on him to shoot it, and he doesn't. Another lost opportunity because you can't get the shot off. For crying out loud, Grayson Woods. Would you wake up, please, sir? Looks like Clark Darby out. Glad to have him back. I believe, are both of our injured defensemen back playing, Carter and...
Carter's about a week out. He's got to get some time on the ice, see how his hand feels.
Good.
But he's on the mend. He should be back inside of a week, I think.
Yeah, we need those kids back. I had fun commentating with those guys during the Remembrance Day tournament. They're great. But good to see Darby, Shire, Clark back out doing his thing. And soon Carter will have our team back in action, full squad. Anyway, moved up by Ivan. Scotty, little touch pass to Zach Lau. Young Bruce Lee on the move, looking for the move. Again, another solid play defensively by the Rustlers. Out to Clark. Nice pass over to Jasper. Jasper moving in like he can. Again, pushed out and off the puck by the Russell defense, who shoot it down. Collected by Tyson. Mukai looking for somebody. Nice pass up to Vitali. It looks like the Rustlers came out as a different team tonight. They don't want to get embarrassed again, and they're in their. I don't know if this is their home barn or if the other one is, but this is definitely their city. Shit. I mean, excuse me. Oh, beautiful. Oh, a little lapse on defense. They broke in. Kaysen got a piece of it, but it dribbled 5-hole. Rustlers start the scoring off tonight with a little bit of hustle and a little bit of muscle.
Yeah, it's one of those where the defense, somebody snuck in behind him, and Tyson turned around, wasn't quite ready to go yet.
Yep, that'll kill you every time.
Breakaway.
It happens. You can't always count on your keeper to make those big saves. Kaysen had a piece, but just not enough. 1-0 Russells. Dumped down into the Rustler zone. Chased by Shenhan. Burnsy stepping up, collecting. Nice pass over, a little too far. Looks like June. June's working it. Back down, nobody home. Collected by the Rustlers, looking to break out. Oh, chipped back in by Grayson Woods. Knocked off the puck. It looks like a little body contact there. June hitting the deck. Rustlers looking to break out again. Passed up. Nice breakout. Fans on the pass. June passing over to Grayson Woods, hustling in. Looking like he's got his wheels on him tonight. Again, taken away by the Rustlers. They're not giving up anything in their own zone. Playing a tight game so far.
And you know what? Against us, the Rustlers have had a tough time, but they've beaten Comox twice.
Right.
And we had a tough time with Comox. So there's a lot of skill on this team.
Yeah, they can surprise you.
And it looks like they've well scouted our defense. We were pretty aggressive. Our defensemen are pretty aggressive, pushing up in the play, and they're running a home run behind us, cherry picking. So
yeah, it's one way to do it, but it can't last forever. It's not sustainable. But yeah, it looks like for the early start, that's what they're looking to do. Good pressure, trying to break out. Taken by Grayson, not out, blocked. Still in the semi-zone, almost behind them. Here comes the young Paul Coffey, passes it up. 22 on the move, moving in again. Knocked off by the Rustlers. Wow, just eating pucks up in their own zone. Taking control. Oh, stolen, over. And it's a shot and a save.
Great save.
Wow. Massive save by the goaltender there. Who is that on? Zach Wow?
Yeah, save on Zach.
Nice pass over by, I believe, I don't know who it was. Ooh, hot shot high. Kaysen almost gloved, but no, missed the net. Back to the defender. Defense, Russell moving in. Pass low. Broken up by the semi-defense. Nice pass up by Darby. Over. Looks like Nathan Atwell carrying now. Tripped up. That should be a call, and it is. Delayed penalty coming up to Rustlers. So far, a good pace to this game. Again, the Rustlers are looking for vengeance. They do not want to lose again to the Ravens. This is, I think, our fourth or fifth meeting this year. So we're lining up here with Atwell on the draw. Big Darby, and I can't see who's on left wing. Clark Darby on defense and Jasper on the point as well.
Looks like Vitali on the left side.
Yes, this is a good lineup. This could pay dividends here. We just got to win the draw, put the puck on the net.
That's it. Like you were talking about earlier, we've got to shoot the puck a little bit more.
Yes.
We've seen lots of stick handling. We haven't seen lots of shots.
That's correct. Yeah, it's the chances have been far and few between so far. It seems like everybody plays this when there's a penalty these days.
That's it. Inner circle's coming back.
You like to play this?
I do. I have it on my parent DJ hockey app.
Yes, and it reminds me of Cops in Surrey.
I had a couple of friends who were on Cops. Actually, at Scott Road in about 84th.
I was just about to say Scott Road, the old Peeler bar there. What a place.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never heard of such a place.
Anyway, draw and won by Semi. Kicked back. Nice defensive play by Clark Darby. Look at sharp fans on it. Over. I think he meant to do that. Jasper with the shot. Coming in hard. Ooh! Just through the zone, through the crease. A little bit off on the shot. Darby stepping up. And cleared down by the Russell. Jasper collects, circling. What was that place called again? Mugs and Jugs? No, that was New West.
I've never been to such establishments, so I wouldn't know. I know there was a place called On the Rocks. It was not always the safest place to be on
and T-bars.
Scott Road.
Vitali looking for the shots through the screen. Almost tricked the goalie. Clark Darby stepping up like a champ, like he never missed a beat. Collected in the corner by number 14 down to Clark Darby, working it back and forth, and the shot, no. Kurt Russell and net making big saves so far. Back down. 7:34 left of the first. I don't know how many.
1 minute left in the penalty.
Is that what it is?
They're having a bit of a nightmare over there.
Yeah, they're not showing it on the board correctly. Only one shot so far on our power play. It's got to be better, boys. Got about 45 seconds for a rush here and a play. Headman by Jasper. Grayson Woods looking for it, coming in with speed, looking to make a play. Cuts in, into the corner, looking for somebody in front, looking to set this up. Battled off the puck, loses it. And cleared out, no, saved by the bell by Durkach. Pushed back in. Grayson in the corner looking for somebody in front, makes the pass. On and off the stake, the tape, no shot. And the Rustlers coming up with a little head of steam here. Pushed off the puck by Durkach, solid defenseman. Helped by Grayson, shoved up to June. June pushed off the puck, not out of the zone yet. Trying to work it out. Kept in the zone. Back down to Burnsy with time. Over to Clark, or to Durkach, making a move. It's a little bit of sloppy action here. Oh, bad turnover. Good, but Durkach makes up for it. That was almost the making of a dangerous play. Chopped aside. A little bit of choppy hockey here so far in this first. Nobody really taking control. Looks like Scotty trying to make a move. Atwell collects. Looking for his point man. Number 15 on the shot. Nice shot in. Deflected wide.
Like a good battle in front there.
It was. Back out to Jasper, looking to make a play. Center ice, dumps it in. Down into the Rustlers' corner, back behind the net. Looks like Atwell's picking it up or trying to. Again, moved out, trying to move out by the Russell. They came to play tonight. Shot down again. It looks like they're trying to play long passes and have somebody there, and we're going to take a penalty on that. Looks like Jasper got caught up. As soon as Scotty touches it, it should be whistled down. Oh, no. Maybe I'm wrong.
I think they called it on the Rustler player hauling Jasper down.
Oh, was that on the Rustlers?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. We'll take that.
Looks like they're getting a crash course on the penalty clock, too, here, so.
Yeah. Well, you know, technology these days.
But they need Greg on the penalty clock. Maybe he can run it for them.
You could do Greg can do anything.
Listen, there's nothing Greg can't do.
No, I know. And it looks like Atwell's going to line up again for this power play. Coach Cuss is favoring this line. You got Big Bill, Vitali out there on forwards, and Jasper and Durkach. Solid lineup for this power play. Puck about to be dropped. Won by Atwell, nice win. Back to Vitali, tied up and out. Captain of the Rustlers coming up with a head of steam, pushed off by Durkach. Throws him to the ice like a boss. Wow, nice play by Durkach. Passed up to Vitali, taken off the stick. Hard stick check by the Russell. Again, their sticks are really working in favor of their game tonight here. Passed up, long pass to Vitali. Vitali looking to make again another offside. Semi just can't find a rhythm right now. New match, or new line out. Looks like we got Shanahan, Grayson Woods on the draw, and Zach
looks like June.
June, sorry.
Ivan and Jasper on defense.
Nice little flip over to Jasper, moving it in. Another bloody offside. This is starting to make me a little angry now.
Yeah, it's making Shane a little angry too, because that was about a 10-second shift.
Yeah, you know what? You take them off if they make the wrong play.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of punitive damage there, but you know what? They'll learn. Back out is Atwell's line. Face off outside of the Rustlers' zone. Won by the Russell, back into their zone, looking to set it up and break it out. Passes it up, but collected by Jasper. Over. Nice pass over. Looks like Scotty's going to take this one and try to make something happen there. Good shot. Oh, wow. Scotty just rings that thing in. That puck had eyeballs, and wow. Beautiful shot by the half Nelly. Love it. Just picks the far side with a perfect shot.
I apologize for walking on you with the homer call. It was quite exciting to watch.
Greg, give me a rebound or a replay on that. Fantastic shot by Scott.
And it was like we were talking about. What do we want them to do? Shoot the puck.
Absolutely.
You know, we've got a bunch of good shooters on the team. We've got to shoot the puck.
Name of the game right there. Scotty just put that home. Okay, we got a 1-1 game here. Oh, dangerous. Rustlers really looking to have the open man and set up 2-on-1s or 2-on-2s, whatever they can. Playing very aggressive. Again, this is the first league game of 2025 fall for the U11. And right now, we're in a bit of a fight. Broke it up, but serve to the D. Rustlers dump it in to the semi corner. Move back to Burns. Burns looking to break out to Vitali. Vitali chopped up, out of the reach of Atwell. Back down to Burnsy. Burnsy going for a little skate like he likes to do. Putting on the Jets, moving it up. And that looked like almost another offside. Boys got to watch this a little bit. Vitali trying to move in, walks into a wall. Broken up by the Rustlers. Tyson turning around, good defensive play. Collected by Darby, looking to break out. He's got Ivan on the way over there. Ivan looking to shoot, shoots it, rips it. Good save by the Kurt Russell. Oh, collected by Vitali. Vitali looking for somebody. No, shoots it on the wrap. Looks like somebody might be hurt there. Looks like Darby's clutching his head down low, the other end, slow to get up. Don't know if he took a stick or hit his head on the ice, but he's a little shaken up.
I'm serving double duty today. I'm doing color commentary. I'm doing safety, so I'm going to have to go over there and check him out. I'll be back.
You're a good man, Scotty Nelson. Thank you, sir. We all try to do what we can here to get our hours in, you know, as adults on this team. Scott's pulling a double shift as he wears many hats, Scotty Nelson. Also, if you ever want a house bought or sold, look him up. He's one of the best realtors in the Lower Mainland. Scott Full Nelson. Google him. Oh, broken out by the Russell. Oh, nice play by Ivan. Looking to center, to Shenhan. Shenhan's got moves. Watch this kid make the move. I told you, shovel for gold. Oh, it just misses the net.
It's wide.
That's worked so many times in the tournament for Shen. He's making that great first move around defenders and then finishing. He just couldn't get it there. Just about a half a foot wide of scoring on the glove side there. He's really been activated, actually, Mr. Handman. In that last tournament, I think he had at least 3 or 4 goals, and they were all beauties. So nice to see him up and going here.
Yeah, he's really turned it on these last few games, 100%.
Sure has.
It's a game changer for us right now.
Yeah, he uses his speed, smart player. When he's motivated, he can do great things, just like everybody on the team. Bobbled by Burnsy, and that's a penalty. A little bit of sloppy hockey, and another penalty here, taken by, I believe, Grayson Woods. Shout out to Ace Frehley, rest in peace. One of the greats on lead guitar for Kiss. One of my favorite bands growing up, Kiss Destroyer. Love you, Ace. Rest in peace, my friend. Drawing the Ravens zone. Atwell again. He's putting in work tonight in the circle. A little delay here. Not sure why.
Same as before. The penalty clock is giving everybody a tough time.
Yeah.
Looks like Grayson Woods got... hey, there we are. Look at that. A 2-minute penalty.
Wow, that's all right. We'll take that. We got to kill it off. This is 57 seconds left in the first. The penalty is going to carry over into the second, so this is a big kill here. Ringed around by the Russell, down deep, collecting behind the net, centering, dangerous pass. Back out into the corner, collected by Scotty, shoots it down, no, doesn't get out. Oh, huge tip. That was a dangerous shot in. Kaysen makes it look easy with a big save to the corner. Again, shot by... Yeah. Fantastic pressure by the Rustlers. They got a couple shots off of the point. The second one snuck in there. Not much you can do about that.
A great play by their defenseman, Byland. That puck that Scotty fired up the boards was ripped.
Yeah, it was.
Stuck his foot right in front of it, put it right down to his stick, and kept the play going.
Skilled play by the D-man. That's how you capitalize on a power play. But we're back to even strength. 27 seconds left. Atwell on the draw. Wins the draw. Back to Tyson. Little chip, not enough. Carried in by the Rustlers. Looking for more with 15 seconds left on the clock. Vitali breaks out. He's got Zach with him. Bobbled in his skates. Picked up by Zach. Zach looking for somebody. Back to the point. Weak shot in. Not enough. Bobbled around. Looks like that's the end of the period. Well, it's a 2-1 game. Rustlers look very comfortable out there in the first. Our guys, Semi, looks like they're still trying to adjust. Not sure if it's the late night game on a Friday night or what, but we're going to have to bring a little bit more ferocity and better tape-to-tape plays and get a little bit more shots on net in the second if we're going to have a chance to win.
Yeah, it looked a little scrambly out there, and Ridge Meadows was working a lot harder than they have the previous times we played them. While we're in the intermission, I want to give a shout out to my buddy Steven in Alberta. He's fighting the good fight. We're thinking about you, buddy, so glad you're watching, and thanks for my commentary on the mic. I'm not particularly good, but I'm doing my best.
You're doing fine, Scott. Thanks for joining me tonight. And yeah, shout out to everybody watching near and far. We had a couple friends watching, one in LA in last game, another one in Nairobi, Kenya, another one in Dubai. So, we're trying to get the word out. This is great hockey to watch. Hit that like, subscribe button on the GAB Sports YouTube channel and just enjoy. We're looking for a better second out of the boys, and I think they're going to rise to the occasion.
Yeah, Shane usually does a great job of getting them fired up between periods, especially if they've had one that's not as good as normal. So
yeah, great motivator. Atwell again on the draw. Lots of ice time for Nathan tonight, which is good. Solid, smart player. Makes good moves, good hands.
It looks like we've been running 2 centers most of the night, just Nathan and Grayson, and they're filling the void left by Jackson.
Yeah, that's right, exactly. Well, who else is on center that should be out there?
Zach plays center, but he's been a winger.
For sure. Yeah, we're missing Jackson tonight. You can see the chemistry is a little bit off. On a team that practices and plays this much, when one key player is missing, and they're all really key players, especially up front, you know, you can tell that the timing could be a little off. The chemistry, that's just the way it goes. You have to adapt to survive, and that's what I think the Ravens will do here in the second.
And I think last weekend Shane did a really good job juggling the lines a little bit, so the players got used to playing with different line mates. They've been pretty much on the same lines most of the season, so
exactly,
you know, and that works well if everybody's healthy or if everybody's going. But sometimes you need to shake things up a little bit. I think Coach Shane did a really good job of that last weekend.
Yeah, I agree. Lots of good different combos, mostly effective. I'd say 90% of the time. So just a testament to the level of the players and the skill we have that they can work together. Grayson Woods on draw, Derbyshire out with looks like June, Jasper, and Burnsy on point. Let's see what can happen here. I have a feeling that a goal is coming for some reason.
I'd like to see them win the draw, get it back to Huey, and have him smash one.
Yeah, Smash Brothers. Huey's always ready to shoot. I know that about him. Oh, kind of dives and lets the lane open up.
Great save by Kaysen.
Big save by Kaysen. Darby breaks out. Big Bill shoots it down and in. Deflected easily away to the corner by the Rustlers goalie. Scrum in the corner. Coming out with it is Grayson Woods. Collected by June. Looking for the point, I believe. No. Turns. Stuck in the corner. Grayson in to help. Taken away by the Russell. Oh, broke it up. And that's a trip. I don't know why that wasn't called, but that was a pretty blatant trip by the Rustlers on who was that, Scott?
Looked like Nolan got tripped.
Brought in by June. Stolen. Broken out by the Russell. Back to Jasper. Collects in neutral. Breaking in to Shenhan. Shenhan working it down low. Back to the point. Nice pass. Nathan looking to do something with it. Over to Burnsy. Burnsy unloads. Didn't get all of it on the puck. There was a stick in his way. Shot down, but again, Ivan coming up with it. Looking to make moves. In through the zone. Looking. He's got an open man. Another stick. Deflected up and over the net. Collected again. High slot. Looks like Nate bringing it in. Looking for a shot. Shoots and rips. Wow. Beautiful goal. He was looking for the high corner left side. Blocker side. And it actually, he wrist shot that with enough power to knock the stick of the goalie out of his hands. And it just dribbles in. For the second goal of the game by the Ravens. We got a 2-2 game now.
Looks like Nathan has the hardest shot of the Atwell brothers. That was a bullet.
That was.
Took the stick right out of the goalie's hands.
Nice shot by Nate. Love the kid, Nate Dogg, one of my favorite players on the team. He's always rising to the occasion, making good plays, good hands, good shot, smart player. Lovely goal. Let's go. Looks like Nate again, all over this game. Nice move around, enters the zone, passes it over to Shen. Shen over, nice pass, nifty. Oh, Vitali gets it off. Oh, another in front, but no, and it looks like somebody's hurt out there. Is that?
Looks like Vitali down.
Vitali's down, but we're cooking. Deflected into the corner, shot by Ivan. Good work by Ravens coming alive here. June chasing, ringed around by the Russell. Stepped in. And shot back down. Good work by these boys on this shift. Showing some grit. Look at that pass out to Darby. Darby unloads. Hit a leg. Again, Darby trying to make the play pass. Nope. Collected and brought out by the Rustlers into center. Grayson Woods, stick check. Russell still back into their zone, passing it around. Shot up by the Russell and deflected out to Darby. Darby's got to be careful here. Nice play. Almost to Scotty, but a little too far. Back down to the Rustlers. Rustlers look to shoot it up. Trying to break in. breaking in 2-on-1. Big shot deflected aside by Kaysen. And it looks like Semi's breaking out 3-on. We got speed, we got some Scotty going, and we got an offside again. Jeez Louise.
Who is that?
That's killing our game here, boys. We can't afford to keep making that happen, especially when we're streaking up with 3. Coach Cuss cannot be happy about that. That should be 20 push-ups on the knuckles. Anyway, we got a draw. Looks like Grayson kind of winning it, not sure. Bit of a 50-50 ball. Oh, trapped in by June. Over to Big Scotty, unloads it. Wow. A lot of kids getting hurt out there tonight for some reason. Scotty just did the 180 with a huge shot, but saved by their goalie. Grayson Woods doing some good work down low. Broken out by the Rustlers. To Brusciano, their winger or centerman, bringing it in down low. Looks to pass out front, broken up by Ravens. Back to the point, back to the Rustlers' point. Makes one step, looking for the shot. Shot in. Behind the net, still looking to center. No, broken up by the Ravens, Jasper. Jasper circles, turns 180, looking for the breakout. Up to Big Bill, Darby. Darby working it ahead. Staying with it, back to Jasper. Grayson Woods on the boards helping. 2-2 game, 14:43 left in the second. Grayson over to his defenseman, moved up to Darby. Broken play, and the Rustlers move it in. These guys are dangerous tonight. Looks like a different team. And stolen by June. June with a good head of steam moving in. Not a lot of help. Atwell collecting. Over to June again. June's working hard, but broken up by the Rustlers and out. They have numbers. I don't know. Burnsy needs to turn around here. Somebody watch the open man. They're lucky. Semi's lucky they got away with that. They had a trailer wide open, but Russells couldn't make the connection. Looks like June having a good game, moving it in.
There's Nolan with the toe drag like you were asking for to stay on side.
Big shot, yes. Big shot by Atwell. Didn't get a lot on it. Good work down low by the Ravens in the O-zone. But again, broken up. Quick transition by the Rustlers tonight. They're really moving it out of their zone quick. I don't know if they've been watching tape or what, but Ivan moving in. Nice move. Look at this kid. Staying with it, behind the net. Slams on the break, still with it. Looking to center. Off the side of the net. Nothing doing. Again, more choppy play here in the second. Back and forth action. Rustlers looking to break out. 1 on about 4. Gets stopped at the zone line. Passed up to Shen. Shen looking for moves. Look at that move this kid makes. Oh! Vitali takes the shot off of a broken pass. But a big save by Kurt Russell in net. Paper behind the net in the left far corner. Digging. A good 4-man scrum back there. Puck popped up. Not sure why the referee called that, but whistled down. We got a shift change coming. Pretty entertaining game so far. Close game. Nobody really taking the lead in this one yet, but I have a feeling the Ravens are going to break out here, and they should do that now. Grayson Woods on draw. Let's see if he can get it back. Nope. Caught up in his feet. Stays with it. Looks to shoot. Rips it wide. That was a good effort by Grayson. Shot in by Jasper, but no. Covered by Grayson. Rustlers breaking out. Grayson, I don't know why you're stopping skating, and we got a call. What is it, Scott?
You know what? I didn't see it.
I didn't either.
Maybe it hit a stick that was hanging off the bench as the puck went by?
A couple plays whistled down in the last minute. I'm not too sure why the ref's blowing the whistle on things here, but he's talking to, might be a timing on the clock issue. I'm not sure. The scoreboard and the clock giving issues tonight for sure. Grayson was lining up. Got Jasper, Scotty and Zach out. One by the Rustlers, put down behind the net, behind Kaysen. Collected by Jasper. Shot out, nice pass to Scott. Scotty working it up. Half Nelson coming in, making a move. Takes a shot, a little bit off. Oh, and it tricked the goalie, and it went in. Wow. Is that a goal? It looked like it careened off the back board and hit the back of the goalie's skate and dribbled in. That looks like a goal. Let's see what the call is.
That's a tough one. They don't have Greg Barnes, so we can't get the video review to the referees.
And you know what happens when it's inconclusive.
I do.
Yeah. But that actually looked like a goal to me.
Yeah. Well, clearly he was digging it out of the net.
Refs talking about it. That should be another goal on the board for the Ravens, in my estimation. And we have the video replay. Greg Bartels is confirming it. That's a good goal. Maybe we should talk to the refs and show them the screen, Greggy. What do you think? Think they'll go for that? These homer refs, I don't know. Oh, come on. And the refs are calling it a no goal.
You know, with the one ref system, it's tough. You know, with two refs in the NHL, there's always somebody down low and always somebody up high. He was a little bit behind the play.
He was.
Scotty went with the off-foot shot off the outside of the post. And
looks like Coach Cuss is having a word. He's not happy with that, as he shouldn't be. Yeah, that's an unfortunate break. But you know what? This is going to drive these Ravens to come back with a vengeance now. We're on the cusp of breaking this game open. I can feel it.
Yeah, boys are starting to skate a little harder now.
43 with the draw. Grayson Woods caught up, back to the Russells. Breaking out. Again, got to win the draw. Kotla Wazowski trips on the line. Surprised we didn't get a call on that, but he actually tripped on his own feet. Looks like these homer refs are making a few calls against the Ravens, but that's okay. Scotty again with a nice move. Wow, bringing it in. Half Nelly, making it work. Tries to get it over to Grayson Woods. Nope, couldn't get the shot off. Stick in the way again. More sticks in the way, and Kotlowski breaks out. This kid's a little fast skater for the Russell.
He's skating so fast we can't even read his name.
Yeah, I know. Oh, what a pass. Up to Darby, looking to finish and hauled down. That should be a penalty shot. What a pass forward. Give me a replay on that, Mr. Gregorith. That was just an amazing pass by, I don't even know who that was. But hauled down, and realistically, that should be a penalty shot.
Yeah, but if they couldn't figure out that one was the previous play was a goal, they're not going to get this one right.
And it looks like Big Darby's lining up for a penalty shot indeed here.
But they've got a man in the box.
I mean, if you're a Rustler coach or a Rustler player, that's pretty much the right play, what happened there, in my opinion. Darby was wide open, and they're not giving him a penalty shot.
No, and Nolan's got great hands. You don't want to let him get a chance on the goalie. That puck's getting buried if they didn't haul him down.
We'll have to capitalize here on a conventional power play. Number 14 Atwell taking the draw with June Cha, the Cha-Cha man, Darby, and on point, Ivan and Jasper. Not a clean win. Darby stepping up. Nice work by Darby. Getting free. Rips it right at the goalie. Big save. Nice shot. Nice effort. Didn't pay dividends this time. Knocked back down. Jasper retrieving in the Ravens zone over cross ice pass to Ivan. Ivan looking to break it out. Scrum on the boards over to Big Bill. Darby, Big Bill, and Derbyshire works it down low into the far corner. Looking to come out. Nobody home. Looking for a pass. He's going to shoot it. Rips it. Tries to go. Ooh, big collision there with June just laying a Rustler out. Jeez. That was I don't know what happened there, but the Rustler's hurt. June throwing the big body around.
It looked like their sticks got caught up, and the Rustlers player went feet first into the boards.
Surprised there was no penalty called on that by these refs, but we'll take it and keep staying on the power play with 1:06 left on the power play, 10:32 left in the period. Ravens starting to play more physical here. And they're looking for the go-ahead goal on the power play.
You got Vitale, Grayson, and Hansen.
Yes, yes, we do. And again, now it's moved. These refs are all over the place tonight. First of all, it was outside the zone. Now it's in. Inside the zone is the right call. Grayson on the draw. See if we can get it back for the shot. Push to the side. Durkach over. Nope, stays with it. Over to Burns. Burns ripping it in. Collected by Vitale off the back of the boards. Oh. And he's hit hard going into the boards with a shoulder. But look, he pops up like a Jack Russell. Vitale's pissed off, and he's making a move here. Oh, no. He wanted to go back to Durkach, but poked out by the Rustler. Burnsy looking to move it over to Durkach. Durkach makes a nice first move. Nobody home, though. Pivots, turns, looks over, line change. Nice pass over.
Flat bomb.
And a big shot by Burns. Trapped up in the goalie's pad, no rebound given. Good play by the Ravens, moving the puck, and good play changing on the fly to keep this power play alive.
A couple of the Rustlers are trying to clear Scotty out from the front of the net. I don't think they want to climb that tree.
No. 20 seconds left. Let's see if we can capitalize here. Ravens pressing hard on this power play. 43-1, Atwell. Scotty collecting on the boards. Nice, nifty move. Keeping it up. Trying to pass. Nobody home. Looked like Zach Lau back to the point. Durkach. Scotty battling hard in front of the net. Good work by Scott. Big shot. No. Bounced off a red jersey. Collected by Atwell. He's looking to load. Oh, loads it up, but again, another block by the Rustlers. Doing a good job in front. Collected, back to Burns. Burnsy's going to fire this. No, over to Durkach. Durkach making a play. Beautiful pass. Over to Zach Lau. Takes the shot. No. Again, saved by Kurt Russell. Back to 98. Burnsy. Burnsy looking for somebody. A little bit of an errant pass. And shot back down by the Rustlers out. Burnsy again from Ivan. Looks to move it up. Shipping to Big Bill. Darby looking for a beautiful pass over to Ivan. Shoots the puck. High shot off the chest of the goalie. Guys are peppering him. Power play is over. Probably about 3 or 4 good shots. And again, Semi putting on pressure in the O-zone. Dumped back down by Atwell.
Yeah, the pressure's been a lot better this period.
Very, a lot better, exactly. Yeah, they came to play in the second. Ravens, Zach Lau looking for somebody. Turns, back in the corner, over, nobody home. And stolen by the Rustlers, who are breaking out with a 2-on-2 here. Jasper. Rustler tried to use the screen of Jasper, shot it in. Pretty weak shot, easily saved by Kaysen Bartels.
Yeah, Kaysen loves those ones that are going right at his logo.
Yeah. You're not going to beat a quality goalie like that with a shot like that. Never.
But it is interesting to see the Rustlers are doing the same thing that North Shore did to us last weekend.
Lots of shots.
Setting lots of shots, and they're setting that one player deep. So they're going for the home run pass a lot.
Yeah, I guess that's the way to beat us. And a shot by the point that just dribbles in again. I'm sure Case would like to have that one back, but again, you know, these long shots from the point are tricky. Hard to see. There's a lot of traffic in front. You can't fault your goalie on that one. 3-2 ball game. Rustlers.
Well, and Semi's got to do a better job of clearing the front of the net. Casey's got to get a better look at that.
100%. Atwell again on the draw with Vitale and Shanahan. Burnsy and Ivan on point. Lots of ice time for Mr. Atwell tonight, doing a great job in the circle. 3-2 game, and Kotlowski again. This little Ukrainian kid gets muscled off the puck by Burnsy. Holy moly. Burnsy just stood him up like a blind date gone wrong.
The Ridge Meadows coach can't believe that kid just got Scott Stevens and they didn't call a penalty.
Yeah, I don't know why there wasn't a call on that, but you know what? Burnsy stood him up. That was actually a good defensive play. He took the chest, he didn't take the puck. And you know what? If you're gonna come with a full head of steam, You're going to run into some big bodies out there on defense. Another big shot by the Russell from the point.
Great deflection.
Cleared out, but another. Rustlers are really shooting the puck here. 3-2 game. Moved up by Shen. Vitali couldn't get it going. Back to Burnsy. Burnsy moves it up. Nice pass. A little too far. And I don't know. It looks like the Rustlers are smelling blood here a little bit. Lucky that was an offside. 6:39 left in the second. Maple Ridge, Planet Ice. Semiahmoo Ravens versus the Maple Ridge Rustlers. 3-2 game. Rustlers in the lead.
Most of this period, the ice has been tilted towards the Rustlers' goal. The last couple of minutes, the Rustlers have been firing it up. Semi's got to capitalize on some of their chances.
Yes, absolutely. And this could be a war of attrition because of us missing Jackson. You know, we're double shifting 2 centers. Big shot, big block. Trying to get it out. Lots of confusion in the O zone right now. Kaysen looking to glove it down above the net. Another shot from the point from the Rustlers. Luckily high and wide. A little bit of a scrum. Somebody falling there. Looks like Grayson Woods. No, June. Comes out, pops out. Dangerous puck. Bobbling all over the place. Broken out by the Ravens. But again, collected in the neutral zone by the Rustlers. They've kind of owned us in the neutral zone tonight so far. Zach looking to break in. Taken by the Rustlers and cleared out. Again, another neutral zone battle. Grayson Woods stepping in. Darby with the help, bringing it in. Shot back out and down by the Russell. Hard to get something going, it seems like, right now.
Well, and as cold as it is in here, and it is absolutely freezing, you think the ice would be a little bit better, but the puck's been slow. There's been lots of guys falling down.
Yeah, it's been a choppy, rough game. Kids are taking their lumps on both sides, but this is hockey. This is why we love the game. It's a physical, hard-fought battle every single time. So let's see what the Ravens can do with 5:27 left in the second. Atwall again on the draw. Yeah, and again, Rustlers are winning in the face-off. I think they're like a 60-40 on us right now for win percentage.
Well, and I don't know if I've ever seen us work on face-offs at practice.
Yeah, I know. It's strange.
It's one of those skills that kind of gets overlooked a little bit. And
it's so important. I mean, especially when you're taking draws in your own zone. You know, it could be the difference between them just drawing it back to the point and blasting it on net for a goal. So we got Grayson Woods, Atwall, lining up. In a close game like this, it can come down to, the draws, who wins the most, right?
Well, it's a game of possession, really.
It is.
If you don't have the puck, how can you score?
Absolutely. And look at that, chopped in by the Rustlers again. Nice pass out to Big Bill. Big Bill making the first move in the second. 3 defense on him, rips a shot in. Wow! What a beautiful shot by Nolan Derbyshire out of nowhere. 3 defenders on him. He had no other play but to rip that, and he rips it top shelfie.
Well, Nolan comes in 1-on-3. He's got a little bit of space, and what do? You put the puck towards the net, and good things happen.
Beautiful shot, because he's been shooting that puck high in that last tournament, and he just makes a perfect shot in, tricks the goalie, and lays it in. What a gorgeous shot by Nolan Derbyshire.
Well, the goalie was probably expecting that puck to drop, but Nolan's got such a bomb. It just kept rising into the top corner.
Yeah, beautiful shot by him, making something out of nothing. That's what great players do. Back to the Ravens D. Durkach looking to break out. Turnover, but he blocks it. Shot in by the Rustlers. Grace Darby moving it up to Durkach in the far corner. Durkach up to Nolan again to Atwall. Atwall breaking in. Nate Dogg moving it in. Nobody home. Centers it, but Darby pinching in. Clark looks like he hasn't missed a beat out there. Big backhand by Darby. Nice pressure by the big man. Falling in the crease. Looking. Oh, Darby just gets up a little too later. That could have been another goal. Passed in by June, it looked like it was. Darby all over this game right now. Making big plays. Oh, pushed off the puck. Got to move the puck faster. And the Russell moving in. Big shot wide. Centering it. Kaysen shutting the door from a shot from the far corner. Pad save. Up to Atwell. First move nice. Over to Derbyshire and Nolan. Nolan moving in. Nobody there. Again, puts on the brakes and rips it. Another big shot by Nolan from the high slot. Man, he's feeling his stick tonight. I like to see that. Again, when there's nothing there, shoot it on the net.
Well, it gave the goalie a different look, too. He went high the last time. He went, low glove that time. The goalie wasn't ready for it.
Exactly.
That puck hits the net.
Element of surprise, right? It's kind of like playing poker or playing other games. You got to, switch up your game and keep the goalie guessing. So that looks like an icing.
Daniel didn't get the red line, so he fires it in. We get an icing and offensive zone face-off for the Ravens.
2:57 left in the second. Great game so far. Really back and forth. Nobody's really stepped in to take this first win of the season quite yet. But let's see what happens here with the last 3 minutes of the game. Grayson Woods lining up. Shanahan and Vitali on the wing. Burnsy and Durkach on point. Won by the Rustlers. Oh, leaves it behind, looking to break out. Grayson Woods on the boards, attacking. Back to the Rustlers D. Headmans it out, and they break out with numbers. Far trailer on the far side. Not the fastest skater. Boys can't clear it. Dangerous. Good stick on it by Durkach. Again, Russell staying with it. Bringing it down low, far corner. Back off the boards to the point. Point looking to shoot. Rips it in. Off the net, to the side, kicked out, in front. Vitali tries to break out, stymied, brought back in. Rustlers putting on good pressure here. And broken out by Grayson Woods, going for a skate. Beats the first man, but bodied a little bit. Stays with it, up to Vitali. Vitali working it. Over, takes the shot off the head of the goalie. Far, sharp angle shot by Vitali. Kept in by Grayson, no. Bobbles it a little bit, passes it back. Looks like there's everybody's on side. Ivan looking to carry it in. Ooh, gets rocked a little bit with a head shot. Dumped back down by Shen, good work. Vitali chasing, ringed it around by the Rustlers and out. Couldn't hold the line. Durkach collects in the O-zone, looking to make some moves, skating it up in, making a move, going wide, cutting in. No, goes back behind, looking to center. Broken up by the Russell. And headman out. They have a little bit of numbers. Looks like 3-on-2 here. Winger elects to dump it in for a line change. Oh, looks like this could be an icing. Rolling puck. Nope. Waved off. Collected by the Rustlers in their own zone. Shift change for both squads. Not good. You got a 2-on-1 here. 3 attackers back, but wide open. Ravens keep leaving that far winger wide open in front of the net, and that's not going to work well if they keep doing that. We've been lucky so far. They haven't been able to make the pass or connect, but it's only a matter of time if they keep leaving that winger wide open. Nice move by, looks like Vitali. Collected by Scotty, dumped in. Nathan Atwell having a good game, takes a shot. Ooh, kick save and out. Scotty there, pounces, couldn't find the handle. 180 by Atwell. Good pressure by the boys on this line. Saved by Kurt Russell and net. Wow. End of the period. Back and forth action. Nobody really stepping up. It's been a back and forth war here. 3-3.
Going to be a big third period. I got to go fill up a couple of water bottles. I'll be right back.
God bless you, sir. Thank you. What do you think, Mr. Bartels?
Well, I think you guys are doing an exceptional job, for one thing.
Thank you.
Nice work. And, I agree with you. The Rustlers are definitely bringing in a sense of urgency today.
They are.
That we didn't see, I think, on our tournament game against them. So
no, they're mad. I can tell.
Oh yeah, they definitely want to bring it for this game, and
they don't want to lose.
Prove that they can definitely beat us. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say it again. We're missing Nishi out there. It's we're missing his speed.
I'm missing his roundy. The one that goes around the net.
And he's not afraid to shoot the puck. He's had great success in the preseason. So, Mr. Nishi, not sure where you are. If you're watching, give you a little shout out and hope you're back next game because we need you out there.
Yeah, it would be good to have a full roster. Get Nishi back, get Carter back.
It's been a while.
Yeah. We've been down, man.
It's probably about 3 weeks to a month now, right?
Absolutely.
So, again, we have Mr. Atwell out taking the draw with Scotty, and looks like Mr. Lau, Zach Lau. Draw one by Atwell, back to Ivan, circling back in his own zone, looking for somebody. Errant pass. Darby cannot collect. Brought back down by Rustlers into the O-zone of the Ravens. Switcheroo, Darby up, looking to break out. Atwell skating, carrying, making moves. Nice pass up to Scotty, beautiful pass. Scotty turning on the Jets, trying to beat his man. Oh, and bodied hard into the net. Scott taking drawing another penalty. I think he drew one in the first. That's what happens when you move your feet and stick with the puck. You're going to draw penalties. It's going to hurt. It looks like he's on the ice. Ryan Burnsy coming out to see what happened there. He got absolutely pulverized.
Definitely sounded like a big
hit. It was a hard hit.
Yeah, definitely hit the boards hard.
That was a sacrifice for his team. I don't think he could have got out of the way there. The kid just came in with pretty much a textbook Bantam League hit. I don't know if he was trying to do that or not, but Scotty is slow to get up. He's getting up now. Let's give him a hand.
That was good. Scotty was good. He's getting up. Yeah, just watch him.
Tough big boy. He could take his lumps. But
that guy definitely finished into the boards with him there.
That looked like when I used to play hockey in the 80s and early 90s there. That was something that we would do at 10 years old.
Oh, and he's getting a 4-minute penalty for that one.
Well, it was egregious. So let's capitalize on this, boys. This is a big opportunity to take the lead here. 15 minutes, 14:31 to be exact, left in the third. A 3-3 game. Hopefully Scotty can shake that off and be back for the next shift. But we got Atwell again taking the draw. Darby on the wing and Zach Lau. Nice win. I think that might have been shuffled out by Atwell. I can't see through this net very well. But again, it's going to be another face-off in their zone. Atwell lines up. Oh, that almost worked. It was a nice shovel over to Zach. Just a little bit far, but a good play by Atwell off the draw. Circle back in. Ooh, dangerous pass by Jasper. Moving the puck up, nice. Atwell with it. Oh, Jasper stepping up, looking to make a play. Bobbled off a leg and sent back down by the Russell. Ivan Durkach collecting, bit of a change. Got some fresh troops coming out, looks like Burnsy. And again, 3 minutes and 15 seconds left on this 4-minute penalty. Burnsy looking to move it in. Stood up by 3 defenders. I can honestly say that this is the best I've seen the Rustlers play defense. They're not giving up anything, even on this long power play.
Yeah, they're definitely digging in and getting all hands back when we approach their zone. So it's making it tough for us to break through.
Yeah, all hands on deck.
You got it.
Ivan chopping, picked up by Grayson Woods, looking to move it. Moves it up. Bit of an errant pass. It looks like no icing on that. Must have been touched. Ooh. Little shot that kind of tricked almost the goalie there on that one. Moved in. Nice shot. Nice pick by Grayson. Shot. Another body in front. Another layout by Darby. And this is not good. You got a one-on-one. Burnsy. Oh, he makes him.
What's the whistle?
Was that a whistle? I don't know. What's going on here?
What was going on? Was it a whistle?
I think somebody blew that in the crowd or something.
Oh, interesting.
Strange. Anyway, that was, we got away with something there. They almost had us short-handed. And look at Burnsy. Oh, moved in. Burnsy up to the point. Darby. Weak shot in. Collected by the Rustlers. Shot back down. Minute 47 left on this power play. Not a lot of good shots or quality shots yet. Boys are having a little bit of time trying to set this up. Atwell to Burns. Burns streaking in hot off the point. Rips the shot. Easy blocker save. Burnsy again looking to shoot. Rips it. Ooh, pinballs off the... Oh! Wow. I don't know how that did not go in, but good follow-up by number 10 on our team to shoot it at the... Papered behind the net. Russell's trying to kill some time. Brought out by Scotty. Scotty all over it. Rips it in. Easy glove save. Good pressure by that line, but no pay dirt on that. Sending out new troops. We're going to have Zach Lau on the draw.
It's like they're reuniting the Twin Towers for a shift.
Twin Towers out there with Zach Lau. I like this line. Let's see what happens. Scotty over to the point. Jasper keeping it in. Bobbled, shot in weakly. Couldn't get a stick, all the power on it. Kept in by Darby. Good work by Darby today. Almost centers it to Zach. That would have been nice. A little too far. Zach back to the point. Looks like Durkach rips the shot in. Lots of traffic in front. Again blocked. Major shot blockages by the Rustlers in this game. That's been a big hindrance to semi-scoring. These guys are really defensively playing well. Big pass out to Jasper. Over to Scott. Scott loses it at the blue line. Turn back out. 18 seconds left in the power play. Enough time for one more rush, it looks like. But again,
linesman got in the way.
A lot of battles in the neutral zone. Brought in by Durkach. Gained zone. Knocked off the puck. And they kill it off. A 4-minute. Big kill. Darby working it down low. Twin Towers at work. And puts it in. Scotty with his second of the game. Wow. Darby and Scotty, the Twin Towers, coming up huge. That's just second efforts on that line in front of the net, causing chaos, not giving up on the first shot or the second. I think that might have even been the third. And you know what? Hard work and big bodies are paying off in front of the net for the Ravens on that play.
Big
Beautiful.
players doing big player kind of things. Take the puck to the net, work hard, battle in front, good things will happen. Yeah,
I mean, Tim Duncan and David Robinson out there just doing their thing. 7'2", 7'3". Look at this. Vitali with a nice move. Shenhan waiting. He's got 3 in front. Over to 14. 14 rips it in. Not a lot of hot sauce on that. Easy glove save.
What a great play by Vitali. Broke ankles at the blue line, holds up, finds the trailer. Nathan with a big shot. Great scoring chance. Great pass by Vitali.
That was. And what about McDavid with that spinorama breaking that young boy's ankles in front?
Oh, and he didn't even go forehand, just spun around backhand and buried it top cheese post and in.
That defenseman, that young boy needed some milk and cookies after that. That was unbelievable.
That was the basketball equivalent of a posterization.
You know, that I said to my wife, that looked like Michael Jordan on ice.
It did.
Yeah.
It did. It was unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Headed up by Burnsy. Broken play. Clark Darby back to Burnsy, playing a little keep away here. Up to Shen. Who wants it? Who's on first?
What's on second?
Exactly. Dump back down into the Rustlers zone. 4-3 game, 9 minutes and 39 seconds. Left. Oh, that's a trip. No call forthcoming. Back down again. Back and forth hockey. Tit for tat. Collected by number 14, Nathan Atwell, looking to make a play. A little bit hot to Vitali. Bobbled off the stick into the far corner. Good coverage and help by number 22 to keep it in. Streaking down Zach Lau.
Great forecheck by Zach.
Great forecheck. He's a hard worker down there. Up to Shen. Shen making the play back. Nice play to the D-man. Ivan rips the shot. Again, blocked in front. Saved in by Burns. Corralled by Zach Lau. Takes the shot. Looks like it got deflected again out to the far corner. Lots of shots here. Nothing really too spicy or hard for the goalie to handle. And Russell's breaking it out. 1-on-4. Good defense by the Ravens. Burnsy moving it up. Good pass to Vitali. Vitali looking for his first of this game. Look at him break in. Pushed off the puck. Good effort by Vitali. Oh, it's getting feisty out there. A shot thrown. Looks like Vitali was given the business first, and then he got laid out a little bit. It's going to be interesting to see what the call is here. Vitali, a feisty younger player. He's a year younger. He likes to get busy out there, and he doesn't take any mess. He's a passionate young lad, and looks like coincidentals. Attaboy, Vitali. Scotty checking on him. Grayson Woods lining up for the draw. 5-3. Is that correct? Now it's 13-3. I believe the correct score is 4-3. Ivan tries a toe drag, loses the handle. Russell break out. And a little bit of action on the blue line here. Broken out by Ravens. Looking the headman to Scotty. Have had a heck of a game. Scotty with 3 defense on him. Tries to move it in. Stopped at the ozone line. And what's going on here?
Yeah, I think they missed an offside on the previous play coming towards the semi-net, and they got a freebie offside on the play going that way.
Yes, I think you are correct, Mr. Full Nelson. Atwell drawing.
Good to hear the Backstreet Boys making a comeback in the arena music, too.
I don't like it. I wish I never heard that.
I saw you dancing behind me.
I could do without the Backstreet Boys. Okay, let's see here.
Looks like they're calling another penalty.
The clock's been a real troublesome gadget in this game. They just can't seem to get it dialed in. Remember the old Casio calculator watches? Probably do a better job with that thing. Number 14 lining up at Atwell. It's probably his 30th draw of the evening. Maybe not that many, but he's doing a great job. Russell looking to break out. A little too far. Back to Jasper collecting. A little bit of a turnover. Junshaw looking to bring it in. Dumps. Back out. We got a race for it here. Darby on it. Being attacked. Loses the footing. Dangerous play in front.
Nice back check by Hansen.
Was a nice back check. Russell's trying to set that up there with and touched by Big Darby. Good work by Ravens to keep it in. 51 seconds left on the coincidentals. Or no, 108 and 46 seconds. Who's in the box for longer?
I think they've got another issue with the clock.
Yeah, I believe so. Russell's looking to work it around. Good defense by Jasper. Rings it up to Big Darby, looking to break out. Up, chipped up to Scotty. Scotty, a nice chip around. Scotty looking for a hat trick, I think. Stymied a little bit. Dumps it in, smart play. Scotty having a heck of a game tonight. Saved by the Bell. Chipped over. Still in the Rustlers zone. Dogfight in the corner. Pops up. Zach Lau takes it. Looks like a rip shot and a save. Good shot through chaos, but the goalie sees it, makes a cover up.
It's the first time we've seen this line combination all year with Scotty, with Zach and June.
Yeah, I've never seen this. This is new. Scott all over it tonight. Definitely playing an MVP type game. Nice to see.
Glad we made the investment in the good helmet when he got his head slammed into the boards there. It's paid for itself.
The melon's the most important thing. Can't be skimping dollars on a good lid. More neutral zone chaos. Bubble Bobble, remember that game?
I do remember Bubble Bobble.
Remember the theme? It just gets planted in your head. Were you a Commodore 64 guy?
My dad had Commodore 64s at work, but we never had one at the house.
Okay. I had a Bubble Bobble on Commodore 64. And I also had Texas Instruments, which was fun. Looks like there should have been a call on that, but there wasn't. Chopped up, collected by Burns. Burns pinching in. Nice pass over to June.
Get in deep.
Getting it in deep. June slams the brakes. Over. Beautiful pass to Zach. Zach carrying it in. Could this be the one? Whoa! Kick save. Nice pad save by Kurt Russell in net. Goalie standing up tall. Big blast from the point. Little wide. Collected off. Backhanded in. And they get it. Is that Scotty again? Scotty with a hattie, man. Wow. Take your hat off and throw it on the mesh. Just do it one time.
I don't want my bald spot to make it on camera.
Yeah.
We'll throw the lighting off.
Your sonny just got a hattie, man. You might as well.
I think June might have got that goal.
Is that right? I'm not sure. What's the replay say, Mr. Bartels? Congratulations to the Cha-Cha man. June putting in a good work and effort in this game, and he's gets paid off with a little insurance there. 5-3 game with 5 left. This is more like it by the Ravens. Hard-fought game. Hard-fought game for the first game of the season. Chopped back out, over to their point. Big shot. Kaysen sees it all the way. Beautiful pad save. But again, to the point. Can't let this happen too often. Got to get it out. Nice. Good work by Shen to move it up and out. Dump back in. Nice breakout by Jasper to Shen. Knocked off his stick, but he does move it out. Chipped up. Chipped up like the Microsoft Corporation. Dumped in. Grayson Woods on attack. Far corner, looking for somebody in front. Stays on it. Knocked down by Shen. Good eye. Stick. Coordination there, yes, thank you. Oh, brought back up by Grayson looking, oh no. Who is that? Vitali. Yes. It's hard to see through this mesh.
Yeah, it's white mesh, it's hard to see. The black mesh is even worse.
I'd rather have 2 eyes. Look at this. Vitali again. Skidding it up. But knocked back down into the Raven zone. When do you pull the goalie here is the question for the Rustlers. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in this third frame. Chipped up and out, but no, not out. They're putting on tremendous pressure here. Good defensive play. Again, back up to the point. And looks like Ravens are going to clear it. They do. Nope. Yes, they do. And moved up to Vitali. 2-on-1. Zach trailing. Vitali gets hauled down. No penalty. Bit of a call there that probably should have been made. But
Vitali's been getting beat up all game.
He's a bit of a smaller player, and you know what? He goes kamikaze.
Well, and they've been beating Nolan up all game too, and he's huge.
They have been.
The Rustlers are bringing the heat.
Yeah, they're playing like Cowboys. They're playing like Clint Eastwood in Hang 'em High or something like that. But you know what? We can play that game too, and we're finding a way here with 2:36 left in this third to maintain this 2-goal lead. Just got to watch and not make mistakes here. 2:25 left. Look at Darby moving in. Gain zone. Going for a skate into the corner. Turn. Knocked off the puck. Atwell looking for the center. Beautiful pass. And Vitali ices this game. Beautiful pass out by Nathan Atwell.
And you know what? They've been working on this in practice. Coach Shane had talked about getting to the hash marks in the middle of the circles.
Yes, you are correct.
Nathan head up all the way around the back, and then it hits Vitali, and Vitali buries it top cheese.
Just a smart play to put this game away by the Ravens. Quality hockey. It looks like the Rustlers fell asleep on that, to be honest. They haven't let anybody be that open in front of the net the entire game. And that's a really bad time to have a lapse of judgment and take the foot off the gas. But you know what? We'll take that.
Well, Vitali's the scorer. You don't want to leave him open in front of the net.
Exactly. So 6-3 game, 2:05 left. We're going to start pressing huge here. A little bit. Start the clock. Yeah. Whoever's...
They're having a nightmare over there.
Whoever's working the clock is drinking a little bit of tequila, I believe.
Like, they've got a textbook full of instructions there. A little bit of YouTube will get that done. Everybody needs to get their volunteer hours in.
A little bit of Yoo-Hoo would get that done as well. 2:03 left in the third.
I think Shane was yelling Yoo-Hoo over from the bench to tell them to turn the bloody clock on.
Do they still sell Yoo-Hoo?
I think they do. I think it's more of an American delicacy, though.
Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Look at Ravens fending it off. They're going to be in for a fight here in the last 2 minutes. I expect the goalie to get pulled. Maybe not. They're down 3. What can you really do except give up another goal, right? 137. Atwell work it out. He's having a great game. Nice pass. A little bit behind. I'd say that we probably have this one in the bag. Another another injured soldier on the ice. Rustlers there. I'm not sure what happened. This has been a physical, rock and roll, rough stuff, roughneck type game. Let's just hope that this young lad or a girl, I think it might be a girl, is okay here. She's really slow to get up, and let's just hope she's all right.
It's always scary seeing players down behind the play.
We don't want to see anybody hurt, whether it's on our team or their team.
No. And the Rustlers have had a tough go. They had a coach pass away last weekend.
Yeah,
they've been very.
It's been a rough week.
They've done a great job. They were very brave last weekend coming out to play.
Yeah.
And so it's one of those things.
Yeah, our thoughts are with, I can't remember his name, but he was one of
Coach Hack. Coach Hack had been a long-time member of the coaching staff in Ridge. And
there was nothing but great things to be said about him. So we extend our condolences to everybody that played for him, his family, and everybody in Maple Ridge. It's tough to hear that, and rest in peace, Coach. Dumped in by the Ravens, out of play into the Rustlers bench. 1:17 left. It's been a great hockey game.
It has. The first period looked a little rough, and you kind of watched the team playing and making bad passes and offside after offside, and you're like, ay.
Yeah.
But Coach Shane got them whipped up between the first and second periods, and they've been working really hard ever since.
Yeah, it's sometimes takes a big save by Kaysen. Off the screen too. Good save by Case, who's been solid all game.
He's so solid.
I know he's going to want a couple of those back that dribbled in, but you know what? You can't always make a clean save, and You can't expect every game to be a shutout. He's had his fair share of shutouts for sure. But again, he's been a big difference for us.
And Grant Fuhr made a career out of making the next save. He might let a goal in here and there, which Kaysen doesn't normally do. But Kaysen's made a bunch of big saves the last 2 periods.
Yep, mentally strong.
Kept his team in the game and given them an opportunity to fight back and score a couple of goals.
100%. And Scotty, you might be amazed at this fun fact, but Grant Fuhr was born in Spruce Grove, Alberta, about 15 minutes away from where I grew up out there in the country, and he's my favorite goalie of all time.
You know what? I had a feeling you were an Oilers
Coco.
fan.
Yeah. I just remember his athleticism. The guy was an acrobat in that. 16 seconds to go.
Filipino McDavid in there battling behind the net.
Yes, sir. Doing the intangibles, Grayson Woods. Gotta love it. Big win by the boys here. 3 seconds. Got to tip your hat to them. They worked hard all game. Battled through it. Not an easy win, but we get the W.
Well, and you know what? You got to keep getting better every shift. And, if you have a bad shift, get on the bench, talk to your line mates, get out there and have a better shift the next time. And they got better progressively as the game went on.
They did.
I think they held most of the play in the third period. The passing was way better than it has been the past couple of weeks. And, when the puck's moving, it moves a lot faster than feet do. So you can cover a lot more ground, and it was a great win for the Ravens.
When you're moving, you're grooving. And, a hard-fought victory. Congrats to the Ravens on their first win of the season. Good team effort. And, we're going to be playing this Sunday, I believe, at 10:15, White Rock against our main adversary, the North Shore Winter Club. That's going to be a huge task to get a W out of those boys. But, again, it's been win-loss, win-loss. They beat us in the tournament last weekend and actually won the tournament against Burnaby Winter Club in the final, who we actually beat. So realistically, I look at it like we won. We took second place in that tournament, but that's not how it looks on paper. Anyhow, Scotty, full Nelson, it's been a pleasure, sir.
Thanks, Roy. Great time.
In the meantime and in between time, it's been another edition of Stampede Wrestling. This is Ed Whalen.